YouTube channel. Welcome to my Rihanna's channel. Okay, so if you're new in this channel, you're so much welcome. In this channel we learn and teach one another how to be better social beings of value and just being happy while doing it. Okay, so you're so much welcome. Please subscribe, comment, like and share. Okay, so you're so much welcome. In my last video I talked about reasons why some people are condescending. Okay, and today I just want to talk to you on how to deal with condescending behavior from these people. So how to deal with condescending behavior. Okay, all right, so how are you going to deal with this condescending behavior? One, you need to call it out. You need to call this condescending behavior out. Call it out directly, but what you need to do is you have to call it directly out. You have to call it out directly, but you have to do it in the most calm way. So do it in the most calm way. Okay, and you do it by stating your facts, stating their behavior, and also asking them to respect your opinion. You ask them to respect your opinion. So that is how you deal with a condescending person. I know it's that hard, but the more you sit and you don't call out, don't call it out, or you don't call this behavior out, then you're building something that they'll keep on doing to you over and over. And sometimes if you're not aware, it can eat up into your self-esteem, and that's not good. So call it out, call the behavior out. Do not be abusive, do not be violent. Just call the behavior out, state the behavior, and ask them to respect your opinion. So that is how you deal with them. Two, sorry, self boundaries. Okay, so set boundaries. So you are going to set boundaries by clearly communicating what behavior that you're not going to tolerate. Okay, speak to them. Tell them the behavior that you're not going to tolerate at all. Tell them, do not fear. Tell them that this, that, and this is the behavior that I'm never going to tolerate. You speaking, you speaking when I've not finished my sentence, you interjecting my conversation, those behaviors that they keep doing. You speaking with a lot of sarcasm is what I'm not going to tolerate. Tell them directly, do not fear. So, and once you communicate that, set your boundaries clearly. Okay, and the setting of boundaries clearly is now when you're able to communicate to them to stop their behavior and you're not going to tolerate. You see, when you tell someone, I'm not going to tolerate your sarcasm, I'm never going to tolerate you interjecting, I'm not gonna tolerate you talking over me, you are setting a boundary. Okay, a clear boundary. And then if something is unclear, okay, if something is unclear and you need like further communication about it or explanation, just don't assume. Try to don't just try to assume whatever the condescending person is saying. You need to look for clarification from that person. That person should clarify to you. Okay, that person should clarify to you what they're saying. So a lot of times condescending people will tend to make you feel like either you're overreacting or whatever they're saying you are not understanding. Remember when I said that these people will make you feel like you are not understanding, and they'll even try to tell you things like let me simply tell you this so that you understand. So because these people already have these imagination in their head that you are not the kind of a person who is able to understand what they're saying, the best thing to do is that whenever you need, whenever they say a statement or they're giving their opinion and it's not clear to you, don't assume. You just need to call them out on it. Not really calling them out on it, but just try to tell them, or just tell them to try to explain what they're trying to mean at that very time. Okay, let them give you further explanation so that you don't end up assuming. Okay, so that is how you deal with a condescending person. And lastly, in some situations, if you see that the condescending person, you see, I've even frowned. Okay, so in some situations, if you see that the condescending person is becoming very argumentative and a lot of sarcastic statements being used, and belittling you and your opinions, and the person is also talking over you, there's no need. Don't engage. Do not engage in such behavior. What you can do, you just simply walk away. You can just simply walk away. You don't need to frustrate yourself around someone who does not understand, who is not ready to listen, who does not even have communication skills and does not have listening skills. Do not stress yourself. Okay, so just walk away. Walk away. Leave the condescending person to keep on talking until the day they realize that when they need to address you, they need to adjust their character. Okay, yeah. So that is how you deal with that condescending behavior. So let me just recap it for you. What did I say? Call the behavior directly, okay, and ask the person to respect your opinion, and then set your boundaries clearly, eh? By communicating to them what you're not going to tolerate. And what you're going to tolerate, I have said, is you're not going to tolerate their sarcasm, you're not going to tolerate they are belittling you in their talk. You're not going to tolerate them talking over you, interjecting you, correcting you, even when you're not finished speaking. So you set boundaries clearly and tell them, this is what I'm never going to tolerate. And then if you are unsure about whatever they're, because these people survive with phrases, filled with a lot of sarcasm to make you feel stupid. So if you're not sure about what they're saying, you need to let them know and explain to you so that you can understand. And then in some situation, if it is too much and the argument is so much, just walk away. It will not cost you anything. In fact, walking away a number of times will make this person think if this person is normal. All right, okay, so this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for being here to the end, and I hope you've learned something, and I hope that this is going to help you as you navigate the social the social parameters in this life. Okay, all right, so for that, that's a bye, and I want to wish you a good day, good evening, and good morning in whichever part of the world that you're in. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, to like, and share. Bye guys. Bye.